Hi. Welcome to my channel, Genesis and Jules. Here we take a in-depth look at the first book of Moses, Genesis. I have an interpretation unlike any other. So if you are open to new discoveries and challenging previous ideas, then let's begin.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Let's first revisit the age-old tale, starting with the very start of chapter 1.
Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth.
So, first question, is earth here? What about heaven?
Verse 2. And the earth was void, and without form. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved over the face of the waters.
So second question is same as first. Is there such a thing as a formless earth? Can earth be called earth while it's yet finished? How about heaven? What is heaven? These are the types of questions I will attempt to resolve. Explain to me, how can earth be earth if it's formless? Explain the darkness that was upon the face of the deep. Is the deep water? But how can this be if earth has yet been formed? It simply makes no sense. These are things that indicate immediately to me that there may be reason to look over this book minus traditional concepts, and by doing so, I have come across a more reasonable and relatable understanding that many of our so-called scholars have failed to see. Now, having this truth in hand, I challenge all who have strong reasons to disagree. For those of you who wish to just hear my interpretation, well, let's get to it. Here are some answers to the questions posed. Confidently speaking, I can show, indeed, earth was created as was heaven, before day 1.
Explanation of earth.
Text says, in the beginning God created heaven and the earth. This is simple and direct, as is the verse that follows.
And the earth was void and without form.
So here is a determining factor. Earth is said to be created. Then the earth is described. How can something be described if it has no form? There is no mention of a world yet made. So I favor the understanding that earth is already complete. Trees, water and inhabitants are in existence prior to day 1. Okay, by isolating the texts, it becomes very apparent that this story has nothing to do with the creation of the planet, but rather deals with human existence. See, for example, what I have done is follow the storyline as many do. But, unlike many others who interpret scriptures, I do so under the disciplinary guides of absolutism. This verse will guide you throughout the first few chapters. It's my strength of understanding. My Mount Sinai. I think that's it.